Putting pawn shops to the test. Tonight, we show you just how new regulations are working. Springfield's so-called pawn shop ordinance was the center of heated debate the past few years in the city council. ABC 40's Brendan Monahan is live for us outside one downtown location with the story. Brendan?
Chris, this whole issue really began when the old pawn shop ordinance was made much less stringent, and particularly because of former City Council President Jimmy Ferreira. So fast forward, the police say they need more time, they need more resources to make sure that they are able to solve crimes, get possessions back to their rightful owners. A new ordinance is finally passed earlier this year, and tonight we show you just how it's working.
Do you have your ID with you?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
With a pricey men's watch in hand, we entered Loan USA and settled on a price. Megan McCarthy opened a transaction for us.
We have to scan your identification into the system.
The computer verifies expiration dates and attaches your license photo, name, and address to the transaction. But just to be sure everything matches,
from this point, I click pawn ticket, which then makes me actually take a live picture of you, which goes in with the transaction. I then have to weigh the watch because we put all the weights in.
And several photos of the jewelry are snapped too. Owner John Wolf is who first created this tracking system with Worcester Police. Now it's the law that in Springfield, all secondhand dealers must input the same information about customers into a New England police database. That way, officers investigating thefts can see what items are entering pawn shops and track serial robbers.
Where she thought it was her grandson, you can say, oh, Joe Watson, they can run him to see if he's made any activity anywhere, and it helps them narrow down the search.
Per terms of the ordinance, things are back to the way they used to be. Stores have to wait 30 days before they can put any items on display and up for sale. Wolf says the law helps cops solve break-ins, but also makes the pawn shop business easier and more reputable.
All it's doing is making people that should be reporting, it's really making them report.
It helps us kind of work hand in hand with them and take the stigma away that pawn shops are a bad thing. All walks of life use this business.
Like with anything else, the law is only as valuable as it is enforced, and we're told Springfield police have been doing some crackdowns and some raids on shops throughout the city. We're told some have not been complying with this new ordinance, and of course they will be facing penalties for that. Details expecting soon regarding those, but of course we're just showing in action how much more stringent this new ordinance really is. We're live in Springfield tonight. Back to you, Chris.
All right, thank you, Brendan, for that report. And now